Yeah, I was trying to find a spot. There's not one. It's okay. We're good. We're good. We'll make it work. Everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. I'm Sergeant Hungerford with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Traffic Homicide Unit. This briefing is in reference to a traffic crash that happened this morning at approximately 8 a.m. in the 6200 block of Barnes Road involving a significant life-threatening injury to a child. This morning, a mother and her 4-year-old child were in the parking lot of the Heather Ridge Apartments on the south side of the roadway off of Barnes Road. The child darted out into traffic and was struck by a 4-door sedan that was eastbound on Barnes Road. The child was transported to a local hospital where the child is in critical condition at this time. The 6200 block of Barnes Road is closed and will remain closed while your homicide detectives, traffic homicide detectives, are conducting a thorough investigation. And there is school zones nearby. I'll say that. They were active at the time. The school zones that are nearby are for a middle school and for an elementary school. The accident did not happen within the school zone, nor did it have anything to do with a school-related child. There are sidewalks. The incident occurred on the opposite side of the road where there is no sidewalk. And with that, I'll take any questions that you may have.
A white Chevy in the road with its hazards on. Is that the vehicle?
Correct.
All right. I'm guessing the driver's...
The driver, I should have covered that. The driver is here, remained at the scene, is cooperative. There's no indicators of any impairment, and is cooperating with our detectives that are on scene.
Do you know anything about the speed of the vehicle? Is it?
Did not appear. We do have video, and the video will be analyzed to render a speed, but it did not appear to be a factor. Just a matter of the child darted out into the roadway, and it happened very quickly.
This 4-year-old was a little boy, little girl, or
not releasing that just yet.
Okay. And I know you said life-threatening, kind of what, or critical condition.
Critical and life-threatening, correct? Yeah. The child is in critical condition at this time. I don't have anything further on than that. It wouldn't be appropriate to speculate.
How much longer do you expect to kind of have this shut down?
We're nearing conclusion. I would expect within the hour we'll have it open. There's a detour through the road, through the neighborhood that's fairly simple to follow, so it's not really affecting local traffic.
And when that child was hit, did other people try to render aid, I guess, until first responders got here? Do you elaborate on what that circumstance was like before whoever got here?
Yes, there was anybody and everybody who was out front came to rushing to the aid of the child, and then the child was taken immediately to a local hospital for treatment. So everybody cares about children, and it was a heartwarming response.
And lastly, this doesn't appear to be anything criminal, like no one is facing any charges at this point?
It doesn't appear that it's even going to remotely have that sort of a connotation, I don't believe. Detectives will work through all that, and it is very premature to make that kind of an assumption, but it doesn't appear to be criminal on the face now.
And then lastly, just a 4-year-old child, what goes through your mind dealing with something like this when you're showing up to a scene and you see a child trying to survive something like this? What goes through your mind as a first responder?
I'm a supervisor, and for me, I worry about the emotions of everybody who had to witness this, all the way down from the mother to the witnesses that help with the scene, to my officers who responded. When you show up and you see a scene like that, and you know that a child's involved, it can be heart-wrenching. It's very sad, and dealing with those emotions is paramount. We have to help everybody involved. Child first and foremost, but the driver of that vehicle, she's going to be distraught. It's a tough day for everyone, and it's just a sad, unfortunate event that took place.
Can you say what hospital the child's taken to?
I can't tell you that. There's several hospitals here, and the appropriate hospital for child care is where the child is going.
And can you spell your name so I know I have that?
Sure. It's Robert, R-O-B-E-R-T. Last name is Hungerford, Hungerford. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.